As the world marks Earth Overshoot Day, South Africans are urged to be more wary about their day-to-day activities and its impact on the environment. Experts warn the country is using more ecological resources and services than nature can regenerate. South Africa is ranked one of the dirtiest energy producers in the world due to our heavy reliance on coal, what we were talking about earlier. For more, I'm joined by the University of Stellenbosch Business School Strategy and Sustainability Senior Lecturer, Dr. Jaco Volschink. Very good to have you with us, Dr. Jaco Volschink. Why is it so bad here? I mean, coal can't just be one of the factors.
Good morning, Jane. Can you just repeat that question?
I was just trying to find out why the situation is so bad, particularly here in South Africa, with coal just being, enemy number one.
Good morning, Jane. Thanks. Well, as you said, the Earth Overshoot Day is the day in the year that we've used all the renewable resources. In South Africa, our carbon footprint is exceptionally high, and it's mostly because of Eskom. But also, consumers consume much more in South Africa than in other parts of the world in terms of energy, just because energy used to be so cheap. Also, one of your earlier news feeds was about the gentleman that cut back on his lifestyle. And in South Africa and globally, we consume much more than what nature can actually afford.
Okay, we've been doing this for, I believe, at least 50 years. So what is the impact? Can we come back from the brink? Is it too late?
We can indeed. It does require that we scale down on what we require in our households. Typically, the poor is not responsible for most of the consumption. As income levels rise, we consume more food, we consume more meat, we buy more products that consume energy, and we require people to kind of cut back on what our needs are. We do not require everything that we think we need. As the gentleman earlier said, we don't need to live in exceptionally big houses, buy a new car every 2 years. If we scale back, we can also scale back on the needs that we have from our salaries, which we don't need to work the number of hours that we actually need to, and we can have a better quality of life as well.
And you say we're over-consuming. 33% of food produced here goes to waste. I mean, that's a shockingly high figure. It seems that we still don't get it, do we? We still don't really understand that this is a major problem that's going to affect all of us.
Absolutely. It's a crisis that we're in. There's been 5 mass extinctions in the history of the planet. It looks like we may be in the 6th at the moment. If we do not cut back on the amount of consumption that we are seeing, we may be in that 6th extinction indeed. It's not just food, it's the amount of forests that we cut down. We are just reducing the capacity of nature to deal with what we require from it.
And your findings are that we need another 1.7 planets to survive. Jaco Volschink, thank you very much for talking to us.